Wrist, man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards on your fifth grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. 100s and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause she tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more.
Come on, man, let's get this first playoff game, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set, 10 logo. Stop defense, out of time, it's out of time. Check 3. Who draw Corker? 36. Check, Lucky.
Now a first down throw for Young. His throw incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Throwing again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Steve Young. Throwing over.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw again on 2nd down. Young looking long for his tight end. Inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. 1st and 10, Young. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left.
Come on, get that.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Come on, Taylor.
Incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right.
He dropped it.
Split second too late on the release.
He dropped it.
On 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Young.
Are y'all serious? Come on, Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Good play.
Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. They'll throw again. Young. And that is going to be
I thought he was about to run it.
And it moves the lead to 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
We go. 60 or. Leo.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll look to throw here. It's caught. Cooper. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Sanders. And he cuts it out right sidelines. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 59 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Able to get away. Pass incomplete.
Man, that was a
They
sack.
certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
A second down throw for Young. And they're going deep for Hill. And
Oh,
that
come
gonna
on,
be
man.
incomplete.
You got to catch
Good
that.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Come on.
Nowhere to
Come on.
escape, and he goes down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Man,
And
pick
they
that
will
off,
not be
man.
able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Go, Cooper.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
70, Indy.
On third down, they turn to Sanders.
Came out of that.
And that'll hurt the
Out of
average
nowhere.
a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. The Saints' decision to go
fourth down?
backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I didn't know that was fourth.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do or die.
Face man.
Get it. We'll see how that affects
Face
this
man.
score.
I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And Young's throw there incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Young. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Steve Young. And that's going to be knocked away.
Good play, Taylor.
And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
Get that. Come on, Dion.
Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10 is Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now left side on the swing pass.
There we go. There we go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6
Where you going?
They've got to recover.
Come back here. Oh, get that. That was talking about Dion. Dion, come on. Get back here.
And his guys will take
Get back here.
at the 25-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18. Catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Oh, good play.
One that's intercepted.
Good play.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Good play. I was late on.
Return as he'll take it up past the 35. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night. On second down, Peterson.
Come here. AP ain't going nowhere. Come here.
As they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Come on, Taylor.
Let's
go, Taylor.
Picked off around the 41.
Let's go, Taylor.
40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Intended that time for Cooper.
8 read. Hey, lock it.
On first down.
Come on,
it's
y'all
Sanders.
block. Come on,
Forget
man.
about finding a lane. He barely
Need
had
that
time to
blocking.
look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And how much fun is it to watch Howie Long play defense? He spent his entire Hall of Fame career with the Raiders, initially playing for Coach Madden, and won a Super Bowl ring with the Raiders as well.
That's Super Bowl 18 over the Redskins, and I think Coach Madden was actually in the booth for that broadcast. And that was, what, 1984?
It certainly was. Big victory for the Raiders, gaining another Super Bowl title.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Not that time. Not that time.
Able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Not that time.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Ready, set. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll run for it with Peterson. Score, touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Young. And that one got
Almost
tipped.
had
Threw
that.
everything off. It brings up 3rd. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Give me that, man. Come on, Sean Taylor.
Picked off near the 34. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach.
Oh, come on.
And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, man.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, why don't we have a second? You know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade. We've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina 7-8-1, they actually lost at home in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs winning it and getting a home game, even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and I sitting in the home, 2 old dudes going, that's the way it ought to be.
Young on 1st down.
Come on, you're holding on to the ball too long.
He's taken down. Bobby Bell, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Good play.
By his running back Sayers. And he'll get into the end zone and touchdown, Indianapolis.
Dang.
Gale Sayers 39
Good play.
yards as his guys are back within a single score.
Good play, man. I respect that.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion,
Try to hit stick to try to make him fumble.
So it kind of closes in on him, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's the 2nd and 7. And Sanders has got it complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Ready. 90 wolf.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Let's go, Peterson.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
Oh!
And now a fumble. The ball's
Come on,
out,
y'all.
and the Colts pick it up.
Come here.
Come
on, y'all.
He gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
Ooh, he almost stripped that.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down.
Come on.
It's Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Steve Young.
Yeah, come on.
He'll go down
Come on.
at the 12.
Steve Young, let's go.
In there to get him yet again.
Aaron
That is
Donald.
his 3rd sack tonight. They can't
Aaron
figure
Donald.
him out.
Come on, man. We need this. It's for the game right here, man.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6.
Young now. Throwing on 4th down. Eluding the pressure.
Come here.
Right.
Come here. Come here, Steve.
The Colts unable to
Come
convert
on.
here on 4th down. And the Saints will
He
have
had
the
nowhere to
football
go with it. He
back.
had to run it.
So the failure to convert
He had nowhere to
really
go.
hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of
Come here,
time on the
Steve.
clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted,
Woo!
they're going to get an extra
That
one with the
cutback.
2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way.
That
So in a
cutback
sense,
was
they have
out.
4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a 1st down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's got it past the 30
there you go.
before he's hit and
There we
dropped.
go.
10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this time...
Oh, no. Oh, come on, man. Boy, they cheated.
This is what they work
They cheated me. Aaron Donald had him, man. Come on now.
This type of a situation,
Oh,
late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity. And,
give it up. Give it up.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Give it here. There we go. There we go. That's game. Go ahead on and quit. There we go. Knew he was going across that middle.